You talk about some of these darker end games, Colonel. You talk about maybe an embargo here in the UK. You've also talked about potentially Russia and China moving in to the cartels in Mexico and empowering them. And you said we could be looking at a scenario that, like the Cuban Missile Crisis on steroids, where there's locations very close to America that are now being backed by all these foreign regimes. Can you talk about what you mean by that and how that would happen?
Well, remember, the Ukrainians have already managed to resell, let us say, weapons from the United States, including Javelin missile systems and others, through the arms bazaars that are run out of places like Kosovo to various bad actors, if you will. And we've seen them now show up in Mexico. We've seen people walk around with Javelin missiles. The Mexican cartels, frankly, are better armed in most cases than the Mexican armed forces. This is not a good thing. The cartels, and we've seen this so many times in the past, where political forces and criminal elements, organized crime, come together in an alliance for temporary benefit. We saw the IRA work closely with various Islamist groups and actually find their way into the Caribbean as well. We have in Mexico right now, not only Hamas, we've also got Hezbollah down there, and a large and growing population of Muslim Arabs, many of whom are radicalized. Not all of them by any means, but many. The drug cartels are in it for the money. Now, they don't really want to attack us, but if you offer them enough money and create the incentive, particularly in view of the fact that we are not defending our borders, we are allowing millions of people we don't know to walk into our country and then receive benefits that our own citizens don't get. It's not very difficult to believe that that's an open, gaping wound into which a great deal of salt can be poured quickly. We haven't even talked about Cuba and Venezuela, or perhaps other countries in Central America that are anti-American, hostile to us for a whole range of reasons, some of which, by the way, are legitimate if you go back far enough. But nevertheless, those are opportunities for the Russians to start multiple fronts that we have to deal with. We seem to have ignored that. And then, of course, you have our favorite friend in North Korea. North Korea has always been much closer to Moscow than to Beijing. To be frank with you, Xi in Beijing doesn't like North Korea. Most Chinese don't like North Koreans. They don't even like Koreans, but they certainly don't like North Koreans. It is seen as a destabilizing element. The Chinese would like to get rid of it. That's why there was an opportunity under Donald Trump before he left office to come to an arrangement to denuclearize North Korea, with the goal ultimately of making the South, the Republic of Korea, the caretaker for the North. And the Chinese would be quite happy to do that. They do a land office business with South Korea. South Korea, Japan, China all do a land office business in Taiwan with the microcircuitry industry. I mean, Asia is a different place from where we live. Asians don't think like us. They're not interested in any major wars right now. Nobody wants one. But that doesn't mean that the arrival of new rocket bodies inside and new rocket engines inside North Korea would not spark a crisis. Whatever they have in North Korea has come from Russia when it comes to rocket technology, weapons technology. It hasn't come from China.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year is going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone. Also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline. I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?